This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on ALE iDocs. In the last class, we have seen what exactly the message control. And so in the last class, we have seen message control. So message control will be used to trigger the iDocs by using output types. So by using iDoc types, we can trigger the iDocs for the transactional data. The message controls are used. And message control uses the output type configuration in NACE, and output types are triggered based on the condition records which we maintain for the output types. And inbound partner profile, we have to maintain the output type and which is configured in the NACE, and also the process code we need to assign to the your uh, outbound partner profile. So in the outbound partner profile, we are going to maintain the output types as well as the process code, guys. So to define the output types, we need to go to the NACE transaction, and there are different kind of applications which we have. So for the sales, we have V1, and shipping we have V2, and invoices we have V3, and transport management V7, purchasing order EF, and invoice verification it's an MM. So we need to identify right application, and also so we need to define a output type. We need to select the right application, and we need to go to the output types, and we have to define the output type. In the output type, we need to provide an access sequence, and also we need to provide a processing routines. We need to provide a program name RS nested, and the subroutine is the EDI processing, and also assign the output type the procedures in the NACE transaction. And so then we need to create a partner profiles. So maintain the partner profiles. So next one is third step, maintain a partner profile, outbound partner profile. Okay, so with the partners, with partner, it's not logical system. We have to define the okay partner. Who is the partner? So invoice, who is the partner? So customer is a partner. That customer we need to maintain, guys. Then we have to maintain the inbound partner profile with the partner. So maybe I'm going to yesterday we try to maintain the inbound partner profiles, but we do not have any customer in the inbound side, 810 side. So to do that, we have distributed the IDOC for the customer master. First I will go to the 810. So ID admin, and also we have IDES. So yesterday we triggered one IDOC for the customer. Fine. Execute, and you see there are a lot of errors, guys. So yesterday I have corrected a number of errors, the functional errors which we rectified, and finally we are able to post the IDOC, guys. So for this, actually in the inbound side, so there are a lot of MM and SD and FI configurations which we have done. So SE10, we maintain the company code, we maintain the sales area, we maintain the we have assigned the company code to the sales area. See, guys, all these functional configurations we did it from the inbound side. So these are all the functional configuration. All errors I have fixed in the SD and FI side, and we are finally we are able to post the IDOC. So the final status is in a 53, guys. It's all functional errors, not the technical errors. And so this is my customer, and my customer is, so double click on the IDOC and data record, and this is the customer. And if you take this customer and go to the SE16N, and the customers will be created in the KNA1 table, and take this customer, and the customer is created in the inbound side as well. So 810 is the client. So here I am going to maintain the inbound partner for this customer base. So inbound partner profile WE20, and go to the customer partner and execute, and partner number is, this is the partner number, partner type is the KU, and US, and ID admin. Okay, so this time save. So now it is allowed, thus partner is allowed, and go to the inbound partner profile and maintain the partner. What is the partner role? So here the partner role is a, what is the partner role? BP is a partner role. KU is not the built to partner role. Partner type is KU. Partner role is a BP. And the invoice is INVOIC invoice, and the process code is INV F4 invoice receipt, invoice verification, financial accounting. So invoice receipt. So we are going to receive an invoice case. So save, and this is my process code, guys. So I have maintained the partner function over here, guys. So now we are going to trigger the I will go to the outbound site, go to SAP ECC and 800. So this we are doing for the outbound IDOCs, and go to the outbound site, SAP user, and welcome 1 2 3 4 and enter. And maybe I will check once again the partner profile. So partner profile is KU, and our customer is where is the customer? 3. This one is my customer, and invoice, and partner role is BP and invoice, and double click this, and invoice 02 is our invoice and billing document, guys. So, and also see, guys, message control concept. So you have to click on the message control here, and here we have maintained the output type, guys. See GEXP, and also the process outbound process code is SD09, guys. So SD09 is the outbound process code, and application is in a V3. And also we are going to trigger the IDOCs for the create invoice as well as the change invoice, guys. Okay, this is our setup, and distribution model is required. And maybe I will go to the distribution model, BD64, and add message type, not select the message type, select the model view and add message type, and sender. See, guys, who is the sender? So here it's in a logical system, and my logical system is Z IFF 800 and Z IFF 810. So is the logical system or partner, guys? This is so we'll try the partner maybe. So I'm going to maintain the partner. Let's take this because it's a logical system receiver also this, and INVOIC. I think for the transactional data, see, correct. It's in a logical system, guys. So I think no need to maintain that distribution model over. Only if it is an LS, we need to have a logical system. No need to maintain the logical systems, guys. Maybe we'll try to generate an IDOC, guys. So if you want to generate an IDOC, So definitely we need to have an invoice. So go to the VF02 guys. I'm going to trigger for this for the change. So this is my invoice. Enter 776 810. We have to go to 800. 800. Go to the VF02 and we have an invoice yesterday which is created 776. Okay guys, go to the messages. We can see the messages in go to header and see there is an output. So output types, right? So here you are going to see the output types guys. See guys, GEXP, how it is get guys. So automatically system determining the output types. So we have maintained a output type for the F2, the billing type F2, and the BP. See the 300760. This invoice belong to the this customer. We have maintained the condition records for this case. Maybe I go to the next. So this is an automation guys. Automatically it's triggering this IDOC. So this it is triggering this output type. So the same concept is applicable for the smart forms as well as the workflows. So go to the V3 and we have assigned a output types, and the output type is GEXP. Enter. And this is my output type. In this output type, we have maintained the access condition, and also if we go to the processing routines, in the processing routines, we have assigned the program and EDI processing. And what is the transport medium? 6 means it's an ALE and IDOC, EDI, ALE, IDOC. So EDI and ALE, IDOC both are same guys. And come back. And also we have defined the partner C. So BP, the BP is a bill to party. And also we maintain a uh, come back, and also V3, and we have in a condition records. So condition records for this GEXP. So where is the condition record? So select this condition record and execute. And you can see guys, I have maintained a condition record for the F2. The billing type, invoice type is F2, and the BP is this. Okay. When the condition triggers, whenever it sees the invoice type F2 and the invoice this output type GEXP will be triggered automatically guys. Automatically it is going to trigger. So that's why here when I go to the VF02 and when I go to the VF02, it is an invoice type F2 and the BP is an a 39776, and it is triggering this, and I am going to save it guys. So whenever I save it, so for this output type, we have assigned a program RS nested and the EDI processing. So that will be triggered, and that program is responsible to trigger an IDOC. And maybe I will save this. So document has been saved. Maybe I will go to the sorry, I will go to the display transaction, display, and go to the header and output. And where is the GXP? GXP is gone guys. So again, do the billing document and change, enter. It is triggering, but go to header and output, but it is not at all processed. See GXP here it is showing guys. So now you can see it is in a green color. It is successfully processed, and select this and see the processing log. See guys, a IDOC has been generated. See 328074 5 guys. This is the IDOC which is generated. So automatically it triggers an IDOC guys. So create new session and go to here and W is 0 2 W is 02 and execute and invoice 0203 guys successfully posted to the target application. So see guys, transactional data, you see a number of segments. So this is one segment. So it contains some data, the invoice data guys, very important. And also you can see the data name one, the partner data. So you can see the partners. Okay. So you can see the partner type ZC, you can see the partner type AG, you can see the partner type RE, RG, BK. There are a lot of partners. And also you can see there is yeah, it is the invoice number. You can see this is the invoice number, the date, okay, everything, the segments, the transactional data, it is created in a IDOC. So this is the transactional date. So this is the invoice, export invoice IDOC guys. And maybe I will go to the inbound side. We'll see the inbound. So in inbound side, we are going to see the status of an IDOC. W is 02 and execute. And so it is received, but the error is 56 guys. So go to the status record errors. So EDI partner profile inbound not available. So the problem is partner profile problem guys. So what is the partner profile? Inbound partner profile problem. So why it's not taking, and it's an INVO IC. So this involves the key fields of table EDP21 partner function logical message type. Some problem we are receiving in the inbound side. Maybe I will reprocess this again. Inbound IDOC WE19 execute. So see guys, inbound function module. So we don't get here. Just click on here. Message INVOIC invoice billing document. Partner profile not maintained for this invoice INVOIC. We maintain the message type INVOIC. I think maybe the problem with the process code. It seems the problem with the process code guys. So go to the inbound partner profile. So WE21 and sorry, WE20 and go to the KU and I maintain INVOIC, and so maybe the process code problem guys, it seems KU and bill to party and the maybe inbound invoice. So WE42, we'll see the invoice related things, not invoice receipt, maybe ST. So here you can see it's an invoice 3 point, which is greater than or less than, greater than 3.0 version. So closing with no. Mm. Inbound transport. What is the invoice here? So go to the order, some SD section there are C guys. So here you can see EDL note. Uh, Inbound delivery. What is this? SIST. SD01 orders. It's a delivery note, guys. What is SD04? Delivery note. Processing by process. Okay, it's a workflow. Is it workflow? So delivery. So I think we have DELV, right? We have a DELV. Inbound side also we have the same process code. DELV process code, delivery process code. So we have a DELV process code, guys. We take the same information. So go to the WE20 and see, guys, here the logical system. Don't go with the customer. So receiving system is a logical system here. Go here and maintain the inbound delivery, inbound process code. And so it's a what is that here? DEL. So DES ADV and partner role not required. Process code is DELV. Okay, save, come back, save, come back. So now that's it, done. And I go to the delivery now. So come back and go to delivery change. So VL0 to N. I'm going to change in a delivery. This is the delivery. Yeah. So what is the delivery which we have? This is my delivery, guys. Take this delivery and go to the VL0 to N. So this is my delivery and enter and go to the header and go to the uh, output. There is no output here. Huh? How to do output processing? Extras, delivery output and header, guys. Here it is there in the extras. Delivery, it is there in the extras. There it is there in the go to and go to the header. See, guys, our GSHP has been triggered. The output type which is created for the deliveries is the GSHP, and I'm going to save this. Whenever you save it, the output type, the SHP will be processed and it is going to trigger an IDOC for the deliveries. Very good automation process, guys. This output types, we can automate this. Normally, we don't execute the smart forms, guys. Automatically, whenever it creates an executes a smart forms, it will trigger a print to the printer. Here also, whenever it creates an delivery IDOC for the invoice, whenever it creates an invoice, immediately it goes to the target system. So no manual intervention is required. So no need to click on actions or anything. Even if it is created in the background via BAPI, also it is going to trigger these things, guys. So not only don't think that it will be triggered when you process by using VF01. Suppose if you have used a BAPI RV invoice create, so whenever as soon as the invoice creates, this will process an IDOC, guys. That is an automation. So the automation things we can do by using the output type technique, we can do it, guys. So we can trigger automatically the smart forms, we can trigger automatically the IDOCs, we can trigger automatically the workflows, guys. That's the beauty of the NACE transaction. So I hope you are clear with the next transaction. And so now you can see my delivery is changed. And when I go to the uh, uh, processing output, it's currently edited, locking actually. Display, and in display also it should come, guys. So extras, delivery output, and header. Ah, it's not processed. So maybe I will see the change only. Change. Yes. Why it is not processed? Extras, delivery output, header. And here it is showing processed. So display it's not coming up. I don't know, but it should come in the display as well. Normally in the production, you will not be having an authorization to see to change it, but you will be having a display access. Actually, it should work in display as well. So processing log, and you can see the IDOC 747 is created in the system for the deliveries. And I go to the here. Hmm, I go to any transaction. All transactions are hanged. 800 W is 02 and execute 74703. See guys, double click and you can see the data record and expand this. So you can see the data. So this is the delivery number, guys. This is the delivery number and shipping point, some details which we have in this. You need to go to the segment. You need to see, guys, what exactly it is. Okay. And see, guys, this is the item details. You can see the item details are not item. LF, it's in a vendor. What not vendor? It's a document type. It's an LF is in a delivery type, and a transportation group, guys. TRAGR, you know, right? Transportation group. This is in a 001, and a delivery priority. L Prio is in a delivery priority. So everything it is coming over here, guys. And also you can see the see, guys, WE, which is nothing but ship to party. Who is the ship to party? So this is the WE display is WE, but internal it is in a SH, guys. So that's an a technique. And AG it's in a sold to party, and the internal values which are coming here in the IDOC, it will give any internal values, not the external values. And the item details you also see somewhere. So I think item will be having here or here, guys. So EDP is there anywhere? 33? No. Delivery. See, guys, EDL 24 is having an item details. See, 00010, and material number is this. And what is the quantity? LFIMG 1. So the delivery item details will be stored in this. Even EDL 24, guys. So you need to identify where exactly the data, guys. So this is a message control option for the invoice and deliveries. We did it, and the same thing are there in your resumes, guys. So invoice, I put an export invoice and import invoice, and also we send the deliveries, and also we send the master data, material data we send, and customer data we send it, guys. So the actual the requirement I'm going to explain for the IDOCs now, guys, in the resume. So my what is the IDOC scenario which you worked on it, guys? So this is the interview question. Definitely if you say IDOC, definitely they will ask for the scenario. So business use case for IDOCs. So okay, why you sent the IDOCs and what is the things? So we have, so same story you need to tell it is. We have international shipments. we have international shipments in the company. So international shipments means I have a manufacturing plant in Netherlands. Let's take an example. Okay, but I have the customers in US, I have the customers in India, I have the customers in Switzerland, I have the customers in Germany. So when you are sending a product to the different countries, so via ship or via aeroplane, definitely, so they will ask for what is the invoice, right? The customs department will check for the uh, product details. So who is the customer and what is the invoice number, right? So to send any data to the customs department, and also whatever you show the bill, suppose I can prepare my fake bill and I can show it, right? That is also possible, but the customs department will verify with your invoice number with their data, guys. So they will validate the data, they will see the invoice. If it is matching, then only they will allow your product into the country, guys. This is the business scenario. Did you get my business scenario? It's a real-time scenario which I have worked. And so we have an international shipments in the company, and customs department will validate the uh, validate the export and import invoice data, and along with you are selling the product, that means they will see the material data, right? They will validate the invoice data along with the product data, and as well as the customer data, as well as the customer data, guys. Okay, and also invoice data, invoice and delivery. Even see, they will see the delivery details as well, delivery data along with the product as well as the customer data. So here you can see I have an invoice, I have an delivery, I have an product material master, we have a customer master. Customer and uh, material are into the master data distribution, and the invoice and the deliveries are into the transactional data distribution. So if it is in a master data, even uh, yeah, first this scenario, guys, this is the scenario actually. But where they will check the data, because the customs department doesn't have an SAP system, so they don't use SAP system, guys. Just they will have their own system. So their system is, so this is my system landscape, systems landscape. So here I have an SAP ECC. I have an SAP system in my company. So in my SAP, we create the materials, we create the customers, we create the invoices, we create the deliveries. But the customs department, which is there in the US country, they are into the government department. So here my client, so my client is uh, let's take an example of my client is, let's say, ASML. So which manufactures the chip manufacturing machines. This will, this their product, you have any chips, right? So they build a mission which will manufacture that chip, guys, that semiconductor chip. So that is in a company of ASML, guys. So that's a name. That's in a company. They distribute these missions to the Samsung. They distribute these missions to the Intel. They distribute these missions to the. These are all the companies which use the semiconductor processing. They are going to manufacture the semiconductors, and so Snapdragon. So all these companies will buy this chip manufacturing mission from the ASML across the different countries. And the custom department, which is in a government customs, and they use, so if I send this data via the flight or via the ship, so this is a big mission, guys. So this will be transported, delivered via the ship or via the separate uh, plane actually. Okay, so where the customs department going to check it, they are going to allow the product when they see the import and export invoices as well as the customer data and material data. So definitely the ASML company will have a tie-up with the integrations with the customs. All government companies, they are going to do a tie-up. So here the customs department will use a system called integration point, guys. Integration point. This is the system and which is built up with .NET software, guys. Software, and the front end is in a .NET, and they use some database. Okay, whatever the database, I don't bother about this. I am not concerned about the integration point. So my part is I need to send an IDOC. That's my responsibility. And in between, we have a middleware because this is an SAP system. This is a non-SAP system. Here, my case is I'm going to send the data from SAP systems to the non-SAP system. See, this is my case. This is my SAP. This is my non-SAP. This is my non-SAP. And here, the communication medium we use is a TIBCO is a middleware, guys. Here, so this system doesn't understand the IDOC data, guys, because it's in a non-SAP system. We generate an IDOC, but the non-SAP system doesn't understand the IDOC data. So there should be a communication medium, guys. So which should convert your IDOC data into the external format. So this process we call, so it's an EDI processing, guys. That's the EDI interaction. So electronic data interchange. So this is an EDI concept. So definitely, so if you want to exchange the data to the external system, there should be an EDI tools case. So my EDI tools are different kind of EDI tools we have. So the famous EDI tool is one of the EDI tool is TIBCO. ASML uses an TIBCO, and Thomson uses as an ESI, and Dell, Boomi. These are all integrational things. And also we have what is this, Informatica. So this is also one of the integration tool which can be used as an EDI tools, guys. So these are some of the tools which industries are using, and you can tell any TIBCO, you can tell it, guys, it's a best software for the EDI communications. So this is my architecture of the systems, guys. So see, will be having a different systems. So this is my systems, and what it will do. So we generate an IDOC, and here now tell me who is the target. Is it integration point or is it in a TIBCO? Yes, guys, we don't integrate with the integration point. We integrate with the TIBCO system. TIBCO system will convert your IDOC data that will send to the integration point. So here I told because of the integration point, because in a business case, but we don't handle with the integration point. We are going to do the integration with the TIBCO system as an ABAP developer, guys. So you need to tell all this landscape. After that, you need to tell we don't directly integrate with the integration point. We are going to integrate the data to the TIBCO system, guys. Okay, this is the thing. So see, guys, whenever the material creates, the material sent to the integration point, but whenever the material data changes also, that data we need to send it to the integration point. Whenever the customer creates, we'll send the data to the customer department, and also whenever the customer change, we'll send the customer master data to the integration point. But which techniques you have used? Material master and customer master, we have used the standard programs BD10, BD11, BD14, and BD15. And but the change information also you need to send. So what technique you have used? We have used a change pointers, and also we have a transactional data. So we have an import and export invoices, and that invoices also we have triggered. What technique you have used? Message control I have used, and I have sent that message control the invoice and the deliveries to the integrate in that to the TIBCO system. And also, guys, suppose there is a changes. Suppose I need to have, so I'm sending an invoice, I'm sending a delivery. In the invoice, actually, okay, I need to tell what is the communication medium, what is the delivery mode, transport mode I need to send. That means the transport mode is not available in the invoice. So what I need to do, I think we have added in a transport mode field in the LIKP or LIP PS table. I remember. So somewhere I did a transport mode field, guys. I have added this field, transport mode, airplane, ship, something I have added. I remember that. So is it in LIKP? No, it is there. Okay, mode of transport. Where it is? Perfect, guys. I remember. So in the delivery, we have a mode of transport, guys, and this mode of transport I need to include in the invoice. The mode of transport is available in the delivery, but the mode of transport I need to put the mode of transport field in the invoice. So invoice, we do not have any mode of transport. What you need to do now? IDOC extension. So can we do this in a transactional data? It's a real-time case. Yes, I did an extension of an IDOC as well. The scenario is mode of transport field is added. The mode of transport is available in the LIKP. I need to add this mode of transport field in the invoice level. So for that, I did an extension as well. So if you want to do this, and you need to extend the invoice IDOC type, guys. So we are going to extend the invoice IDOC type for the all real-time cases I am explaining in this batch for the IDOCs. And so what we are going to do is 144. Tomorrow I am going to extend the invoice IDOC with the mode of transport field. That's it for the day, guys. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.